Hey everybody, it's quarantine check-in. It's around 8 or 9. Um, it is May something. I don't know. It's like before Mother's Day, but after something else, after the taco holiday. It's after the 4th and before Mother's Day. Okay. So, last week, um on Facebook, which is so terrifying lately, somebody posted something about, are they worried about mosquitoes passing around COVID? I'm a gardener, an outdoor person, I have a camper, so that got in my noggin. Then they started posting those things about the flying killer hornets, saying they've seen them in Washington and they can kill bees and they can kill people. And oh, I had a bad night sleep of insomnia, and I kind of had a flare up of what sometimes I think is my mystery illness, which I don't really know what it is, but it includes the insomnia like you wouldn't even believe, and like my body feels like it's almost like having mini convulsions in the night. And whatever it is, if it's in my brain or if it's real, I was real sore the next day and I kind of just had a meltdown. And it's like this whole time I haven't I haven't been quarantining. I've been going to work. I mean, I stay home a lot, but still um I've been going to stores and whatever. And that was just it. Like I was almost catatonic. I wanted to start quarantining. Like, I want to stay home and collect unemployment extra $600 and be safe and watch movies all the time. And I mean, I think we're like 6 or 8 weeks into this, and it's like now I'm feeling like I want to rest and everything's starting to open up. So, going back to the work thing. Um, okay, so a lot of people got laid off right away and went home and collect unemployment plus $600 a week. That's everybody, no matter how much they make. But then the same companies kept some employees who just worked less hours. So you have to work, I think, at least half. Your hours have to be cut at least half to get any unemployment. And of course, unemployment is a lot less than what you usually make. And then I guess, so I didn't qualify for a while because I was still working a certain amount. But at some point, if people's hours get cut a whole bunch, they can get unemployment for that, even if it's like $22 or something, which is great. And then sometimes people get the extra money too, but they're still not making as much as the people staying home from the exact same workplace. So I heard, a little birdie told me about somebody who got so tired of staying home that they went into work for free. Hey, it's the Wild West over here. Everyone's doing their own thing. So, la la. Sometimes I think my mystery illness is some kind of a tick-borne illness because I got a bunch of tick bites one year. Something like that. I got 3 tick bites, maybe not in the same year. So, who knows? Antibiotics help, whatever it is. Oh, so when I was sitting enjoying my outdoorsy space, I've been hearing boats on the river, which reminds me of living in Florida when I used to take a nap or hang out on my patio and I could hear jet skis. So that's kind of fun. There's not a lot of boats on the Kansas River. It runs right into the Missouri River like a few blocks down, and the Missouri River is known for being very treacherous. Oh, I know. Okay, what also, so I had a rough time and just felt really bad. Then I felt a little better. But then I wanted to go to my favorite grocery store where they have really good grab and go food. I wanted to get some grab and go food. And we have tornado sirens in Kansas, and it's like, ooh, it just sounds like you're going to get bombed any minute. And every time you're like, okay, is it Wednesday? Is it Wednesday? Is it the first of the month? It's the first of the month. It's Wednesday. It's okay. But like along with what's going on and the tornado sirens and then the apocalyptic feeling in my normal grocery store, which I usually love, I felt kind of nauseous when I left the grocery store and almost started crying. So I just guess I'm not doing great. I was doing good. I do tend to have delayed reactions to things. So then at the same time, there's so many conflicting ideas of what's going on. So I read that 1 in 400 people are dying in New York City, which is terrible. I read something about Fauci being some kind of a fraud, blah, blah, blah. He has money in the vaccine, da, da, da. All my metaphysical friends think it's a hoax. They're fighting with people on the internet. All these gentle souls who seem like, ooh, you know, this one girl, I don't actually know her, and she's more of an art person, but she says, do any of you actually know anybody who's had COVID-19? So all these people are like, yes, I know 2 people that died. I know this person's really sick, da, da, da. And then she's like, see? We all need to just go back to work. Like just ignoring everybody's information that they do indeed know somebody and just turning it into her own agenda, which is that she wants to open her business back up. So this week in Missouri, they're doing a soft opening of 10-10-10, which 10 people, 10 minutes, 10 people in the store, they can stay for 10 minutes, and I can't remember the other 10. But that's not what's been going on in hardware stores, but they're starting to do it too. So that's not really that open. I mean, at first I thought it was too freaked out to open anything up. But I'm like, okay, we've never been through this before. And they keep sending information about that flu that killed a bunch of people in the early 1900s. And they had the second wave. Everybody's freaked out about the second wave. We don't know what's happening here. That's a pretty soft opening. But what's great, there's nobody to enforce it. And nobody's going to enforce it. And that's what's so funny to me about people that think our rights are being taken away. They're basically just suggestions, and everybody's doing whatever they want. And that's proof because people don't wear masks. And even if somebody goes in a store where the sign says you have to wear a mask and they don't, they're still walking around. People just, they put it down here. That does nothing. You just have a mask necklace on now. Nobody can make anybody do anything. And, you know, it's just interesting. So this 10-10-10, I wish I could remember what the last 10 is. But it sounds like a pretty gentle, safe way to go into it. But then, of course, if people get exposed, they might not know for 2 weeks. And then all hell could break loose. I don't know. What else am I talking about? I think that might be everything on my list. Plus I have to sneeze. Excuse me. That's the other thing is it's allergy season in Kansas. Like everything's blooming. It's so crazy. So I like had a headache behind this eye. The same eye where the tick bit me though. That kind of freaks me out. For like 3 days. So I took an allergy pill. I'm like, it's probably allergies. Anyway, that's my report for today. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think. I just am telling it like I see it. So I hope you're good. Bye.